Good morning. Today is November 3rd. It's about 9:40 in the morning. The markets have opened. So let's get started. So last week we were in a decline. We were coming all the way down to this 200-day moving average line. And I said that right now I will be waiting until we cross the 20-day moving average, the green line, in order to even think about doing a buy. And as you can see from this chart, we bounced off of this line and we went straight back up and cut through not only the 20-day moving average, but also the 50-day moving average. Okay. So where does that leave us? If I take a look at my E-Trade account, you'll see that over the last 3 months, you can see the curve going back up. You can see that I've basically stayed above the NASDAQ 100 and the S&P 500 because I was not overexposed. And the goal was to be able to, when the move is made to go back up, to be able to catch some of that move. And as you can see, some of it I am capturing right now, but these lines are accelerating much faster than my line. And that is because when you take a look at my exposure, I am only 72% exposed. So I'm using 24% of my account and it's giving me 72% exposure. So in this situation, what this tells me is that we're kind of safe for now. I'm not sure exactly what's going to happen in the future. It's a possibility that we can hit, as you can see, this is a trend right here. This high was here, the high was here, the high was here. We can hit around here and then we can drop again. But because of my exposure and because of how much I am actually invested, I feel okay creating another buying another lot of TQQ and increasing my exposure a little bit so that I can capture the upside. So earlier this week, just in case I didn't know what was going to happen, I did move about $30 out of the money market fund and put it in cash in order for me to make this purchase if I wanted to. So today I am going to just buy one more lot of TQQQ. Okay, the spreads are thin, 36.92 versus 36.93, and I am just going to purchase that immediately so that when I go to my portfolio and I look at my positions, now I'm going to have 13 TQQQ and $3.63 in cash. So as I update this model, the cash is going to be $3.63. I'm going to have 13, all right, which increases my exposure just a little bit to 77%. So still not 100% that I'm shooting for eventually, but I'm going to take it slow. We're going to see what happens. If it stays above that green line, the 20-day moving average, for a period of time, next week when I come back on Friday, it's likely that I will make another purchase. But we'll see what happens. All right. So that's it for today. Have a great weekend.